Hey everybody, it's Crazy Cube and Carol. How you doing? Today I'm going to be reviewing the X-Man Tornado. To start off, the X-Man Tornado is $14 off of Cube's Force Speed. X-Man is a new branch off of Chi-Yi. Out of the box, I really like this X-Man Tornado because it had a scratchy but smooth feeling. Now, to some people, scratchy and smooth might not make sense to you because they're basically opposites. But if you're a cuber, and you probably will know what scratchy but smooth feels like. It turns fast, but the way it feels is really scratchy. However, now after playing with it, the scratchiness has gone away, and I'm not sure I really like it anymore. However, if you do like a smooth but not like silky smooth feeling, then this would be a nice feeling cube for you. But it all comes down to personal preference, whether you like scratchiness or not. Corner cutting is easily 45 degrees and over with a little bit of force. Reverse cutting is 3/4 of a piece, and it handles all of this really well because of its flexibility. Now, another problem I seem to have with this cube is its wobbliness. I think the reason for these pops and lockups is because of the cube's flimsiness. The plastic doesn't feel cheap, but it feels like it could bend easily, and it makes the cube feel really floppy and loose. If you have a lighter turning style and it doesn't require you that much force to do your algorithms, then this might be a really good cube for you because it won't pop and it's really smooth and fast. However, if you have a harsher turning style and it requires you a lot of force to just do your algorithms and move the layers, then this cube probably won't work for you because it'll corner twist and pop really often, and it will lock up a ton. While we're on the topic of pops, let's look at the mechanism and the pieces. These pieces look very similar to the Aolong version 2, and they look almost identical except for a few things that X-Man has changed. As you can see here on the Aolong, there is a ridge right here, and then there's these two bumps. And this last bump right here is quite large and long, and it spans all around the piece. However, on the X-Man Tornado, the bumps are smoothened out, and this last one doesn't span across the whole piece. It only is in the center, and it is much smaller. So the X-Man Tornado's edge piece is way simpler than the Aolong V2's. This could be the cause of why the X-Man Tornado pops so much. The corners are almost identical as well. The Aolong V2 has a slight indent in the corner, and also on the corner stock, there's a bump at the top. The X-Man Tornado has two indents on the corner, and also the bump at the top of the corner stock is gone. These corners may seem different, but when you put them together, they look almost identical. So, would I recommend the X-Man Tornado? Well, it's a yes and a no. Like I said, if you have a lighter turning style, this would definitely be the cube for you. However, if you have a harsh turning style, this just won't work for you. You can try it out, but you'll notice that it has a lot of corner twists when you solve on it, and it'll pop really often. Another thing I noticed is that when I'm solving on this, it locks up quite a lot, and it pops. So overall, I don't really like the X-Man Tornado. However, if you do want to pick this up at Cube's Force Speed, the link will be in the description, as well as Cube's Force Speed's YouTube channel. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you decide whether you would pick up the X-Man Tornado or not. I'll see you guys next time on Crazy Cube and Carol. Bye!